Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Super happy to be here. Super thankful to God for another day of life, and overall very grateful to Him for another day that we can come together. Hello, Divine Fox. Hello, Voss. Hello, Poke. Hello, Snake. Hello, Zephyr. Hello, Lyles. Hello, Goblin. Thank you so much for the 15 stream streak. And anybody else out there lurking, hello. Welcome back to some more East 10, where we're going to see more ocean, more water, more side quests, more story stuff that apparently has yet to get answered. But yes, nothing but the ocean, I'll say this, that, the section that we did yesterday, I was kind of like, after I finished streaming, I was thinking about it, and I'm like, it feels like they don't know what to do with the sea aspect of it, like the whole being in a boat deal, right? Like they just don't know what to do with it, so they kind of have like all these little side games and mini games to fill up the stuff. But it kind of feels like, hey, we kind of came up with this really great concept, and now we're going to fill it with mini games. And some sea fighting that sometimes important to do, right? But yeah, I wonder if it'd become more important as the game goes on. But yeah. East 10 Mario Party. Jeez, I haven't touched a Mario Party game in a while. I think the last one I touched was one for the Switch, and I don't remember which one. Hi, Lyles. I don't remember which one it was. Yeah, I don't remember, but I think I touched it like once, and then that's about it. Hi, Griffin. Thank you so much for the 30 stream streak. God bless you. How are you? But yeah, other than that, yeah, we're halfway through the week. We are halfway through the week, so I'm happy about that. With that being said, oh my gosh, so today I was like, you know what? Maximum, thank you so much for 19 months, my friend. Thank you so much for 19 months. God bless. I was gonna order food today because I was like, you know what? I wanted this specific like tomato soup. Thank you for the 30 bits, Maximum. Like, I was gonna order this very specific soup that I like from this place on Uber Eats, and okay, I was gonna get the dumplings. Zephyr, thank you for the 15 bits. and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get it for myself, together with like the soup. It's a lot of soup, by the way. It's a good amount of soup. And I was gonna get some dumplings, some nice steamed dumplings. I was like, okay, great. In total, it was gonna be like $22. I was like, okay, that's pretty decent. That's not too bad. And as I'm about to like check out to like confirm the order, Uber Eats is like, oh yeah, so in actuality, the total of everything is gonna be like $31. I was like, a $10 price hike, basically. I didn't order it. I made something at home because I was like, that is ridiculous. A $10 surcharge just to have it delivered. And they were like, yeah, so that's like the whatchamacallit. Yeah, I canceled it. They were like, yeah, it's $1.49 for the delivery, and then like $7 in change for like, I think it was something else, like extra fees. They're like, it depends on the size. Mind you, it's a lot of soup, but it's not a box. It's not a box. Like, people think it's a freaking box. And they're like, yeah, it's like, I'm like, there's no way. I'm not paying $10 extra just to have it delivered to me when it's $22 before you guys add your stuff. And then you click on the little button that tells you like, oh, what what like what the extra fees are for, and it's like, yeah, hiya Jones. They're like, yeah, it's for like the delivery costs. They're not delivering it, by the way. It's the delivery costs plus making sure that we're able to pay our delivery drivers for their health insurance and everything. I'm like, wait a gosh dang second. I was like, hold on just a gosh dang second. Hi, Froxus. Are you all right, dude? I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little tired, but I hope that if whatever you're going through isn't too crazy. Dude, for sure. And yeah, Voss, it's always the little kids who really like Mario Party, right? Like, it's fair, it's understandable. You were catching the oh, it is that change of weather. I know over here, it's like one day is nice and warm, and the next day it's really cold. And now I'm like, when are we gonna get like consistent warm weather over here? Thanks, dude. I hope you feel better. But yeah. Oh, speaking of which, I had a question I wanted to ask you guys. Some like I've been thinking. Hi, Kiggles. Man, it's been a long time. Holy smokes. How you been, dude? Rename tempered zones to temperamental zones. I like that. Consistency. You're asking for magic there, ma'am. True. Fair enough. Fair enough, right? Fair enough. Maybe I should go talk to like a temperature wizard and be like, hey, can we just like, can we have the warm weather already? I'm tired of the cold. Can we have, we didn't even have a spring weather. If you think about it, we don't have, we didn't get any spring weather. Yes, I was gonna ask you guys a question. I was thinking, I know I did this before. I don't remember why, what reason I gave to stopping it. Went straight to summer, brother. It's like we haven't even like hit warm weather here. It's like some days we get 60s and 70 degrees, and then all of a sudden it drops to like 40 and 30 at night. Spring is a lie. Spring doesn't exist. Spring does not exist. Oh, yes. I was thinking of bringing back Yaponomics. But I don't know how you guys would feel about that. More cold than quote unquote real spring? Brother, we haven't even gotten like an official spring over here. Like, it became spring and we got like maybe 5 days. I'm exaggerating, obviously. Probably got like 5 days that it's been warm. And then all the other days are like, huh, warm weather. Here's a little bit of sun for you. In North Carolina, okay, I read that. I've got some work. I'm able to put money to work, which means more work projects. Good times, really. That's good. That's good, Kiggles. I'm glad to hear that for you. I'm glad things have been going extremely well. It's like fall non-existent. Yeah, it's like extreme heat, right, boss? It's like extreme heat. Extreme heat, and then all of a sudden it's like, here's winter. It's like, here's all the really hot weather up until all the way probably like maybe late October, early November, and then all of a sudden it just starts really cold. Have a good one, Goblin. Stay safe, stay healthy, God bless. Hope to see you soon, dude. Take care. But yeah. But yes, I am considering putting back Yaponomics. I just don't know how you guys would feel about it. I know you guys love yapping. But you know what I'm worried about? That I'll run out of things to say, especially if we're watching a video. I'm always like, in the back of my mind, I'm like constantly worried. Oh my gosh, I gotta say something, right? Or like, I'll get so entertained by what I'm watching that I forget that I have to comment on it. You will either boil and suffocate or freeze to the core of your bones. There is zero between. So true. So true. I remember the days where we had spring weather and you would start going, itchy, itchy, holy cannoli. Anonymous, God bless you. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Holy cannoli, thank you. Us I can open up the Yaponomics thing on Discord, and that way you guys can submit like interesting videos. Thank you so much for the level 3 hype train. Holy smokes, thank you. Thank you so much, dude. I will see how where I should add it, because right now I'm like, I was gonna move Ender Lilies right to Thursdays, but Thursdays either I'm doing stuff with Aki, or it's like up in the air, and you guys are already used to having Ender Lilies on Sunday, so I don't want to confuse people. So I was like, okay, on the days that I'm not like doing anything with Aki or collabing with anybody, what should I do? And I'm like, wait, I could bring back Yaponomic streams and open up that point of Discord again and be like, okay, just put in like really interesting videos and we'll talk about it. Feels amazing. Yeah, dude, for sure. For sure. Full of spring and fall joy, yes, where all the leaves crunch and everything was beautiful colors. Now it's like, it is hell outside, or the freezing tundra of the north. Do you take pollen? Sure, dude. Sure, dude. Don't worry, Pookie. Anything for you. On the Yaponomic streams? You mean like you want to be on stream? You know, I've never actually thought about that. It's nothing but suffering, exactly. It is nothing but suffering. It is nothing but suffering. This is basic economics. We're life, right? Do 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 do, right? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Maybe you guys, maybe I'll open up a React channel. Maybe I'll just open up a React channel aside from the main one that I have, because right now I have 2 YouTube channels, right? I had one for VODs. I had one for VODs and one for like stuff like this, but I was like, but now that I'm dual streaming to YouTube, it really doesn't matter anymore. It's my Pookie Wookie streamer. Oh my gosh. Now that I see Saren's name, I have to start practicing the guitar again. Ooh, I've been slacking. Crony radio talk show when? Gather round, children. In the years of yore, I actually had a podcast, and I couldn't keep up with it. Like many things. Too much things on my plate. Hola, Poke. Gotta prep the vocal cords, get the practice yaps in. But bring back Charming Chronicles? Man, what would I even talk about at this point? Yeah, the anime podcast. I did, yeah. I when I was reading a lot more manga, I was like reviewing it. Talk about East, brother. I have a lot to talk about this one right now. It's I'm enjoying it, but there are parts that really lose me. Specifically for this one. I remember it was rat-tastic. Yeah, it was a couple of episodes in, and I was like every week? At least one episode every week. Have a good lurk, Hemspook. It was like every once a week. And I was doing that on top of streaming and on top of my other responsibilities, and I was like, ugh. You cracked 10 episodes? Did I really crack 10 episodes? Holy smokes. I have done it all. Yeah, and I've learned throughout the years that sometimes I want to like, what is it? Have my hands in every basket, and it's kind of like that just it's not how this works, right? You could do like once a month, but listen, how about I could become like, on the days that we Yaponomics, I could just become like a React streamer and be like, come to me with all your funny videos and we'll talk about how, and what is it, that science channel? Yeah, Voss, I really do. Yaponomics and anime. Oh, whoa. Like, let's talk about today's episode of One Piece, episode 1044. Divine Fox, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Kev Spook. Thank you so much, dude. God bless you. And thank you guys for for a level 4 hype train. Holy cannoli. Go Twingo! Go Twingo! Yeah. I think I'm the only guy that could talk about the next episode. I'm joking. I'm legit joking. I've never watched an episode of One Piece. You should do Yaponomic streams on full moons. I mean, actually, Saren, all jokes aside, I was talking to Chad about how bringing it back for Thursdays. Considering that people are kind of used to me playing Ender Lilies on Sunday, or like the Sunday is the day where I just kind of like play whatever. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll do something on Thursdays. Like maybe I'll bring back Yaponomics when I'm not doing stuff with Aki. By the way, I'll be streaming my side of the stuff tomorrow. It's gonna be funny. But yeah, that's what I've been thinking. Yeah, I'll think about the React channel and be like Smugalana. By the way, it threw me off that theme that she uses at the beginning is actually from Final Fantasy XIV. Aki guest stars in Yaponomics. Homeboy, it would be freaking hilarious. Then when the first 2 hours of every stream was Yaponomics, I still try to keep it up, okay? I thought she had she found that jingle somewhere random, and I was like, holy smokes, it's actually from Final Fantasy XIV, the critically acclaimed MMORPG. The critically acclaimed MMORPG with the award-winning expansion Heavensward. With a free trial all the way up to Stormblood. Cue the more you know, exactly. You guys aren't here for my gameplay anyway. You guys are not here for the gameplay. Video games? Where? Video games? Do we play video games in this chat? There's gameplay. I know, right? We clearly have we definitely have not been on the title screen for the past 30 minutes. We definitely have not been on the title screen for the past 30 minutes, okay? No way. I'm totally here for the game. Okay, Sarah, you say that, but there's like a lot of people. Oh, shoot. There's a lot of people. There's a whole bunch of people who lurk in my channel, and I'm pretty sure that's what they do. Did you know that the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV has a free trial and includes the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Stormblood? It's Heavensward. And the award-winning Heavensward store up to what? On playtest sign up and enjoy a Warzia today. No, Maximum, you can't force me. Hi, Cryptic. I don't know. Am I sure about anything? Is when you play Grand Blue. You know, Killer Shadow plays it on occasion, Saren, and I'm always a little sad. Anytime, like, I want to watch somebody else play Grand Blue, and I go onto, like, the Grand Blue category on, like, on Twitch, I'm always sad that there's, like, only, like, 2 people playing. I was like, please play more Grand Blue. There are times that just goes like, you know what? I just kind of want to watch somebody play Grand Blue, and it's like 2 people streaming the game. Hey, listen. So for now, it remains a fantasy. You're so true. It's so true. You would say, Final Fantasy. Joke's on you, my friend. I have that sound off. Hiya, Zen. Voss Maximum, thank you so much for the 15 bits each. I wish. I need to get back into to playing fighting games too. Man, I just love my anime slop, you know? I just love my anime slop. And every time I boot up freaking Street Fighter 6, I go, you don't inspire me to get better. Thank you guys for a level 4 hype train. God bless you all. I really, really do appreciate it. What's in the chest? What's in the chest? Let you too. You force that grind. Inspiration is for the weak. You force that grind. Yeah, meh. But Grand Blue is both anime slop and fight game. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I know. I'm just sad that it feels like every time Killer Shadow says no, but it feels like that player base is like dying, and I'm like, I'm sad now. But that's typical for par for the course, right? With like fighting games, they have like a really like a really quick honeymoon period, and then people just kind of like leave it. She says I know, but all I hear is I won't. Brother, listen, I know you're joking. But I also don't want to like constantly be grinding. I also want to enjoy my life, you know? Your girl works a day job. Let me go ahead and snort a line of that content creation cocaine, you know? Let me try and run towards the next a next viral video, and then maybe fall into some sort of controversy. Maybe I'll hit it big. Maybe then. I want to be grinding. Brother, I try to avoid grinding in these games. Do you know that? Sometimes I will force a fight under level and win it because I'm that stubborn. I will force a fight under level just because. I don't like grinding in these games, okay? Hi, Killer Shadow. What's up, dude? Where were we here, right? Yes, I remember perfectly what we did yesterday. Good job. Good job. We're back on another island, you guys. Ooh, some egg drop soup. Thanks. Nom 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 nom. I gotta do laundry this weekend.
Here goes.
I'm sad that I got to do laundry. Listen, I don't mind going in the laundromat.
Let's go.
Like, I really legitimately don't mind it, but it's just like, man, I could be doing something else. I could go shopping.
How's that?
Priorities, right? My priorities. Money, give me money. I'm gonna need all of this. Oh, goodness. Also, my try to play Final Fantasy XIV, the critically acclaimed MMORPG? With the expansion all the way up to Stormblood? Maximum thank you so much for the 55th. You don't say! I played a little bit of it after I finished working today. Woo-wee. Woo-wee. Look at this. Woo-wee. Am I supposed to be able to? Of course, we got a freaking boar. 047.5 drops. Where did you leave it at, Killer Shadow? Now that I'm thinking of it, I need to start playing. You should. You should join me. Who freaking found me? Loaves found me in game. Loaves found me in game. Yes, it's an island in a lake on an island. Yes. You know what I just realized too? That over here we don't have all the team members like we did in Donna. Except that Mecha Beatrix fight. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. They sure went down easy.
Yeah. Though they probably would have been a huge threat to the villagers.
Oh, that's right. We're in an island.
This place is... yeah. There's no mistaking it. This is where I fought my first Grieger. I would have been about 10 years old at the time.
Girl, aren't you like 17? I stop being distracted every 5 minutes. You know what? So true. So fair. It's very, very fair. It's funny because like you go, You're like, you're like, I'm bored of this. I'm gonna log off. And then you just like end up logging back in. Like today, I was able to unlock that part of like where you're exploring lands. Excuse me, you're like exploring moons and like foreign planets in space.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect for your first time out. Still, you really can use it, huh?
So that was Mana. You've been fighting these things the whole time, Grimson?
Homegirl, why do you call your papa by his name? I was trying to give myself some grace, man. Come on.
That's right.
When did you start? Why are we fighting them anyway? It's not like they've got anything for us to plunder.
Huh? Suppose you're right.
That's a good point. She brings up a really good point.
But the way I see it, the Grieger are an enemy we have to put down.
But why?
An enemy we have to put down? But why?
Listen, Karja. If you're ever curious about something, then get out there and look into it yourself. Those who try to take shortcuts, go for the easy option, just end up making things harder for themselves in the long run.
Thanks, Dad. Thanks for not explaining to me why we fight these things. We're gonna find out way later down the road that these Grieger are actually our ancestors.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I'm gonna teach you everything you need to know to live as a Norman. But anything past that, I'm not wasting my breath on.
Thanks, Dad. Attack on Titan moment, huh? The Maximum, thank you so much for the 15 bits. You're saying she is creating a paradox? I have a feeling. So what we saw last night, right, from that red stone got me thinking. I'm like, I wonder if somehow, some way, their ancestors, like years before them, became Grieger, and then, yeah. Because right now we have no idea where the Grieger come from and what they're doing. No, Chronicle, don't pull on me and predict what's going to happen. It might come true. Killer Shadow. Killer Shadow. You know as well as I that when you've played these games many, many times, you start to see the stories for what they are. And in that moment, you realize everything's the same. Thanks, thank you so much for the 15 bits, dude. Through that crash out boss fight had too many signs pointing to it. That's what I'm saying. Also, that was a really poor, like a really poorly done boss. Let's be honest. That was a poorly done boss. The hitbox was massive. Just do it. Aren't there all kinds of legends about people who get lost in the woods, etc., and turn into monsters? It's not actually crazy. Oh, like the Wendigo? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean, that Sphene turned evil? How are we not supposed to know that Sphene turns evil? Full disclosure, I skipped so much of Dawn Trail that I was like, huh? Maximum, thank you for the 15 bits.
Either way, sooner or later, you'll... Nah. Forget I said anything.
Thanks, Grandpappy, for not telling us anything, because then it wouldn't be a surprise when we found out later down the road. Gosh.
Point is, you need to figure stuff out for yourself. Take life into your own hands.
Brother, she's 10. She's 10. Point is, you need to figure stuff out for yourself. Take life into your own hands. She's 10. Went into the woods and came back out, tiny talking fox. Not really. What? I got better. Started to understand Karja now. Her father is an absentee dad. That's a perfectly reasonable expectation for a 10-year-old. Might as well just throw them in the woods and tell them to fend for themselves, right? So is Ash Ketchum. Yeah, but Ash would catch wild animals and tame them and have them fight his fights. Worked out for the Spartans.
That's the best lesson I can give you.
That's the experience, the best teacher equivalent. Hey, daughter, I'm gonna teach you how to fight these demons, and then I'm gonna teach you basic life lessons. I'm gonna teach you basic life lessons, and then I'm gonna just leave you to your devices. I'm also joking. I don't know, Jones, you sounded pretty serious to me. No, they're in the dirt. So, I mean, they're in the dirt. So, Jack, fathery. You're always crying. Wah, 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 wah. So that's what happened.
Yeah. I'd forgotten that whole thing till just now.
Your father is an absentee father.
I don't remember all the details. But there was something about him back then that just...
Of course. Where did you
Puppet
come
Krieger.
from? Hold
Didn't
on.
realize there were still more of them hiding around.
No, where did you come from? Because back here, we just finished killing that boar. Where did you come from? Because if you came from up here, we should have been able to see you. If you came from here, if you came from here, we still would have been able to see you. If you came from here, we still would have been able to see you. So what did you just drop down? Plot teleportation. Maximum cryptic things so much for the 15 minutes each. Magic. Jet did have a point. Titus was a big crybaby. I believe him too. You know, Saren, you don't strike me as the guy who would leave his kids by themselves. I think you would be a doting father. He manifested into existence with his plot armor. Yes. Yes, he did. He definitely did. It was me! Dio! Let me go ahead and repeat this for the next couple of hours. So true. Here's a puppet to keep the plot moving forward. Because we don't know what to do here. They won't make it to 3 years old. Oh, brother. He's like, I was cute as a kid. I don't know what you're talking about, brother. Of course. I shouldn't have expected anything else from Saren. That's poop. Like, I blocked that.
Fire and ice! How's that? Wanna to me!
Rah!
How's that? Here goes! Wanna to me! Here goes! Fire and ice! Fire and ice! How's that?
Hello?
Here goes! Wanna to me! How's that?
Did he even get hit?
Here goes!
I don't know how you went that way. I love little. If I have kids, I would love the little stinky bastards. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting we have to purify these things. Vicks Vapor Rub, go. Oh, it's this dude's dad.
Oh.
Which will, oh wait, we're gonna have issues. Father. I can imagine, like, the deadpan joking maximum. To ascending.
Isn't this the head of Carpent Trading? He's the one we saved on the highway leading out of Karnak, right?
This is just chat.
If I sell contraband, Spanish fabrics to Roman nobility.
Someone's having a fine nap.
It definitely is. Accent's a little off for chat. Oh, that's why you speak like this. Swima? Swima? Oh, Swima? There we go.
Yep, I'm sure he's gonna be a serious pain about it once he wakes up. Almost wish we could just leave him here.
Swima? I feel like my kid is either going to be super calm and mellow or a chaotic good goblin. No in between. I mean, you're freaking Lalafell, of course. This makes the second time people have provided us aid. I suppose I should have expected any, shouldn't have expected any less from Jarl Grimson's daughter. Okay, give it a rest. You don't gotta flatter me over every little thing. That aside, the mere fact that Karnak met such a sordid fate, even with the Balta Sea Force in good fettle, it makes me fearful over what the future holds for us. So they were there. That's true. They were there. Excuse us. My kids are gonna be lawful evil, just like I was. What is it that? What's your name on Discord again, Saren? Low-key chaotic Saren or something like that. Don't see it, huh? Hello there, boys. Low-key evil Sarah. There we go. Are you fishermen from the village? We are. Sorry for hiding from you earlier. The name's Morris, and I'm Hughes. But consider chaotic lawful. They have a strict moral code, but nobody can comprehend what the hell it is. True. It's a deadlock meme reference. Of course, you're freaking deadlock-brained. You're gonna be the definition of chaotic neutral. Don't worry, they can imagine father, why did the chicken cross the road? We're gonna be help. I see the free. What's up, girl? Thank you for the hydrate. Deadlock has you in a chokehold. It's okay. Final Fantasy XIV has me in a chokehold, alright? And I'm caught up. Deadlock has had memes for a long time now. It's really there's a really solid player base for that game, despite it not having officially released. And in the past 2 months, you're just chilling like strawberry filling. It's either that or I'm playing Marvel Rivals. Has over 100k people consider. That's pretty good. That's really solid. It reminds me, which of you fishermen spotted the Undying Fleet? If it's those black ships you're talking about, the answer's all of us. That's so. They kept such an imposing figure on the water, we thought they were the Balta Sea Force at first. But ever since we first saw them, that's when the white shade began popping up. Now hold on a moment, what's this white shade business? It's this fog coming out of the marine triangle, dense enough to blot out the sun. It hasn't cleared up in days, so somebody dubbed it the white shade. What's the marine triangle? That's the name of the nautical region to the south of here. It's been the site of a slew of inexplicable maritime incidents over the years, partly because of the fog. Is this is this talking about the Bermuda Triangle? Is the marine triangle the Bermuda Triangle for adult? Those black ships were slipping in and out of the white shade like it was nothing, though. That's why we started thinking it came from beyond it, from the other side. It came from the beyond. Hey now, don't you go feeding our guests a load of tall tales. The White Shade, eh? Think we should go take a look ourselves? Now that would just be reckless, even for a member of the Balta Sea Force. But Chief, the White Shade's probably the reason Mikkel isn't back yet. Mikkel's now a Grieger, don't worry. What? Mikkel hasn't returned? He's been gone for 2 days now, ever since he went to go check out the fog. Doesn't sound like we're gonna get much farther just hearing about it. Especially since our goal here is tracking the Grieger's movements. I understand. Not the Bahaman Quadrangles! In that case, you ought to start by heading for Dolphin Rock. Beat the heart of Celine. Dolphin Rock. Keep sailing due south of here, and you'll run across a crag that's shaped like a dolphin jumping out of the water. That's oddly specific. It should be far enough away to still be out of the White Shade's reach. Excuse me. Anywhere past Dolphin Rock, though, and you're in the Marine Triangle. You Normans may know the sea like the back of your hands, but even so, be careful out there. Thanks, we will. Let's see. What do you got? What are you buying?
Looking for some fishing gear, mate?
No, we're not fishing.
Need
We
any-
don't
see you
fish in
next
this
time.
game. There you go. I did not mean to talk to her. Okay.
Here for some shopping?
Is that her? Thank you for the 15 bits. Prelude, thank you so much for the hydrate. Hello. Barter. Fishing bait, stimulant. Oh, we already have that.
Anything else you'd like?
No.
Take care of yourselves.
Hi, Andrew. I feel like every time I come back to check out a stream, you have a new model. I like this one though. Thank you. Yes, I gotta keep it fresh. You know, Andrew, I got to keep it fresh, brother. Gotta keep people on their toes. Right, Voss?
You have the eyes of a warrior. I like that.
Don't tell that to chat. They'll get a big head. You got the eyes of a warrior, son. I like that.
Have a look at my other
Does he
wares.
know?
See you again.
Zephyr, you say that, but there was one time we were talking about like perfumes and stuff, and I haven't mentioned in a long time. I think there's only like one person who remembers what perfume I actually use. All right, let's set sail. It would be a shame if someone changed the model. Oh, of course, because of course you would. Of course you would want to show my, apparently according to you guys, because I don't write the lore anymore. Apparently,
The White Shade.
the Neko 10 model is what I apparently truly look like, and this is just a facade.
It definitely sounds like something worth checking out.
All right then. We'll shove off straight away.
Cryptic, I can't anymore. How am I supposed to fight against you guys? You're like, we're rats. You guys are sheep. We're rats. Brother. Hi, JT. What's up, dude? No, I'm not spending the points tonight. It was supposed to be a shame. Yeah.
Let's get going.
Hi, Hunter. What's up, dude?
Easer, Doki, weigh anchor and set the sails.
Get behind the bodega counter and put the uniform on.
Roger.
Adel, you take the helm as usual.
Miss Karja! Adol!
The truth cannot be buried. We are rats. But of course, one needs a cat to keep them in line. Oh, brother. See what I mean? I can't.
Wait, Dad? Dr. Asrat said you should stay in bed.
Are you?
It's Jessica. Probably thank you so much for the 10 bits. We are rat knights. Yes. You guys are rat knights, yeah.
Oh, it's you. Finally up, I see.
See what I mean? they've forced my hand. Do you see this little rat next to me? This rat is them. This rat next to me is them. But it just doesn't fit well, unfortunately. The pirate, oh, brother.
Miss Karja, I just wanted to tell you how grateful I am to you for saving my life yet again.
It just happened to work out that way, that's all. I don't need anything.
That was a thing. That was actually a thing, Zephyr?
Ah, but the fact remains that you did save my life.
Thank you for the hydrate.
In order to repay you for your kindness, I would like to ask permission to stay aboard the Sandras.
You? Do you even know how to fight?
Yeah, not in the slightest. But if you're ever in need of someone with a keen eye for quality and unparalleled bartering skills, well then, I'm your man.
If that's the case, you'd be better off on Balta Island, wouldn't you?
Perhaps, but I too have my grievances over the destruction of my dear hometown, Karnak.
Brother, you're just gonna be taking up space. I never heard anyone talk like characters from games like these in real life. I mean, that's the idea, right? They're supposed to be a little bit exaggerated. I'd be worried if there are people who actually talk like this, like these characters, and be like, you were a theater kid and when you were younger, weren't you? Tony the Pied Piper leading the rats? Unfortunately, yes. The Rat Piper. Just some people I work with. Slay. What is it that the kids do nowadays, Maximum? They do this little, like, finger thing, which is so stupid. L-A-T. Clock it. Clock it. Clock it. It's giving. It's giving what? Cryptic. They were categorized in the order Rodentia until the early 20th century. Now they're in the order of Lagomorpha. What's a Lagomorpha? I barely knew her. Oh, I don't know. You tell me. Chronicle, you stream for an audience. You are the theater kid now. Funny enough, I never did theater. At all.
So I know
At
in
all.
my heart of hearts that my place is here on the front lines with the Sandras.
At all. I don't know, the teen part-timers know not to do that stuff. Okay, so there was like there was a meme video that somebody was doing as a joke where like a guy was going out with a woman who's just like completely and utterly like brain rotted. And she just didn't know how to have a normal conversation. So the guy's like, so how so he was like asking her about her day and whatever, and then he mentioned how like something happened, and she was like, clock it, clock it, clock it. He's like, clock what? And then she goes, oop. He's like, oop, what? And they keep talking, and she keeps like using these lines like, yeah, it's giving. And he's like, it's giving what? I was actually in theater class one year. I did lights. They have like 100 of amazingly stupid hand signals now. I mean, we can't say anything considering that like my generation had bootylicious end up in the dictionary, so I can't say anything. No, apparently, like, from what I understood, the context is, like, clock it, like, yes, like, yes, that's a good point, or, like, so true, yes, Slay Queen. I don't know, brother, okay? Like, some of these things that they say, I'm like, makes no freaking sense. Would you hurt someone's feelings to not lie to said person? No, I definitely would hurt feelings. Was it a blind? It was a joke, like, it was a joke video. Yeah, bootylicious is in the dictionary, by the way. Like, it was officially recognized as a word.
How could I possibly kick back in safety knowing my flesh and blood is out here giving it his all?
Clock it, chat. Clock it. Clock it. So true. It's giving. Empress is the chat's foe. Yes, I am the girl foe experience, but I don't do the whole clock it bit. Would you look at them in your eyes and say, I don't cater to your feelings and emotions? I don't know why. I'm a little confused of your reasoning for asking these questions, J2. That fox is like so tubular. I hate that. I hate it so much. Careful, Voss. You may find your significant other may talk like that. Your wifey. The Lord brings you a wife and she talks in Gen Z slang. I get enough of that. Clock it, Zephyr, clock it. She will not. She will absolutely not.
Fine, if that's how you feel about it.
Wait, stupid. Not know how. Trad, another language to learn. She's skibbity or Ohio and stuff. I don't even know what that means. I'm as blunt as I am describing, if I'm not even more blunt. Yeah, I'm just curious as to why, like, why are you asking me these questions? Like, is as if I was like doing like some sort of like personality test. I'm just confused as to where these questions are coming from. Gen Z slang sounds like a monkey's paw scenario, but you said that you hang out with the youngins, so this is normal for you, Saren. I forbid it. The Gen Z Bible is hilarious. That's I'm surprised that's even a thing.
Just don't get in the way during battle. Got it?
Oh, happy day! Thank you ever so much.
Sure is fired up over this, huh?
Yeah, this is how he gets during business negotiations. He's definitely planning something.
You're 17 and you talk brain rot, brother. You can't be here. Dude, I need to start like I'm pretty sure, are the rules up on YouTube? I gotta double check. You can't be here if you're underage. That makes so much sense. I am literally 17 and I don't talk brain rot. You can't be here, my friend. This is an 18 plus chat. Yes. Legit can't be here. I think I've mentioned it like multiple times. Yeah, I'm sorry, J2, but I don't allow minors in my chat. I'm sorry, dude. You didn't do anything wrong, but minors are immediately axed. I'm sorry. Yeah, again, I will repeat myself. Like I always say, if you are under the age of 18, you are banned. I don't care where you're where you're chatting from. You are automatically banned from the channel. YouTube does have rules. I could have sworn that I put it in there that this is at 18 and over. After the birthday, you are banned. No minors in chat. No minors in the chat. Not even joking, yeah. Hold on, you guys. I just want to make sure I did this properly. I joke around about it, but in all seriousness, if someone spoke like that on a regular basis, I would not be interested in a relationship unless God pulled a Hosea on me, yeah. One second. YouTube has such a freaking roundabout way of doing this stuff. I think we should be fine for now. Anyway. Got mixed feelings about the Gen Z Bible, but I'm also a bit of a stick in the mud about these things. It's funny, but not really an accurate translation. It seems to lack reverence for Christ. That's a fair idea, yeah. I just think it's like a hee-hee-ha-ha kind of thing, right?
I'm happy my dad's okay and relieved we found him, of course. It's just... now, I'm a little worried he's gonna start stirring up trouble on the ship.
Oh, poor Cruz. Our ship is so weak.
The Marine Triangle. Even we Normans don't come here often.
Its boundary marker is called Dolphin Rock, right? With a name like that, it must be cute.
Get real. I bet it's actually all rugged and cool.
Either way, it sounds like a lucrative tourist destination.
Oh, brother.
Come on now. Guys are acting like we're on vacation.
Let's see.
Could you stop wandering around the ship, Dad?
No can do. Gotta get familiar with the layout, or it may come back to bite us in our hour of need.
Oh, poor Cruz.
When loading it up with materials to repair the trading company, for instance, or after we've repurposed it into a merchant ship.
That had better end with a just kidding.
Message received, son. I don't expect to pull either of those off right here and now. Still, you can't afford to pass up on even the tiniest opportunity. Take that lesson to
Hi,
heart
Pollo
as my
Fritos. What's up, dude?
successor.
Yeah, I will. He never gives it a rest.
But yeah. Estoy muy bien, chata. I am very good.
Time for a little break.
Yes, we can go talk to him. Do I have to do this every time we get like a new person? I hope not. That's a little tedious. Have a good night, Froxes. Stay safe, stay healthy. God bless. Hope to see you soon. Take care. Night, bro. I wonder what he's selling. Let's see.
Step on up.
Art Fire Tome. Holy Potion. Actually has some good stuff. In terms of like potions and stuff. Goodness gracious. 8,000? Brother.
I've still got plenty of stock. Your coins all...
Yeah, he doesn't barter. He's like, only gold. Give me gold. Oh, I forgot that this Ashley kid was there. Report adventures.
Oh, you don't say. No stone unturned, huh? Here, this is for...
Nice, thank you. Okay, no fishing results. Let's go make some food, I guess. Oh. I still gotta finish Trails in the Sky. I played a little bit of it,
Okay, let's give it a shot.
this weekend. This past weekend, excuse me.
Turned out nicely. What should I do next? All prepped and ready.
Alright, let's concoct.
Time to mix some medicine.
Don't have enough.
Any other medicine you need? Don't push yourself.
Alright, let's go downstairs. Oh, we are downstairs. Where is the... Where is it? Where is the area that we use to cook? Aha. Is it? No, this is definitely not here. Oh, it is here. What's Dogi doing in here? Alright, let's see.
What would you like? A box lunch then? Would you like anything else?
Hold a lunch
group
in?
meal. I'll prepare it straight away. Can't forget the mise en place.
Mise en place?
Time to eat!
The bird too?
Just what I need to give my 110%.
Okay, even the bird.
Call for me whenever you require.
Alright.
Off we go!
Turn to the helm. Like, look. That's a. Have you seen what this bird looks like, Griffith? It's fat, okay? It's a shonky bird. It's a shonky bird, alright? Further, thank you so much for the hydrate. I'll take a sip right now. You give 110%. Who do you steal the 10% from? You siphon it from your friends around you, or your like your competition, so that way they get weaker. You're like, I'm always gonna give my 110%, but you just siphon it away from the people around you like a vampire.
The sea sure is vast. Gazing out
It could be that. It could be like an owl situation, right, Griffith? Where like owls are just like 90% feathers.
In case you're curious, Norman mythology holds that the god of the sea is an elderly, white-haired man. The northern lands they called home were harsh, so the whitecaps there must have been especially rough and frigid.
Huh. Kinda makes sense if you think about it. The ocean's scary as hell when it gets in a rage. Maybe the Normans see it as a cranky old codger.
I wonder what Magni is up to.
Alrighty.
Hey, you don't find these often. Smooth and steady sailing.
I wonder who could it be? It sounds like Poseidon.
Smells of gold.
Hi, Father Evan. What's up, dude? Is that supposed to be a dolphin? Is that supposed to be a dolphin?
That's gotta be Dolphin Rock.
Sounds like the Disney logo.
And that huge wall of fog over there must be the white shade the fisherman mentioned. It definitely seems like the kind of place we should avoid until we're fully prepared.
Right.
Agreed. For now, let's keep our distance and scout the area just outside the fog. Adel, keep track of the fog's position relative to the ship as you go.
Miss Carja!
What's wrong? Report.
Father Evan, you know, I'm starting to understand why you may have dropped it.
It's the wind! The wind is changing direction!
The white shade is coming! This isn't good!
Adel! Get us out of here!
The wind is changing directions. Why? Were they worried they were gonna get carried away by the wind?
The heck is all this?
I can't even see past the railing. This might be the worst fog I've ever experienced.
It's like...
It seems to be especially thick above us. The sun's light is almost completely blocked out.
I was like thinking about this yesterday, Father Evan. Like, there's just like this didn't happen with like the older East, right? The older East were very good about keeping you constantly engaged. But But this one, it seems kind of like it's taking way too long to get to where it needs to be. Like, what do you mean we're in chapter 4 already? And we're still kind of doing the same thing all over again. Like, oh, there's a puppet. Here's the puppet. We're killing it, right?
Yeah, they weren't kidding when they called it the White Shade.
Zero visibility ahead!
Princess! The compass starting to think this isn't just some low-lying cloud.
Horse bones. Now we're in it.
I did hear before that Normans in the old days had a way of finding the sun's position no matter how overcast it was.
Don't think that's gonna help us in this situation. Adel, think we can reverse course and go back up the way we came?
They tried too hard to make the eight village mechanic fit in. Yeah, like on a boat setting, right? For example, there's been a couple of things that a lot of the chatters have brought up where like it doesn't really make any sense, right? It just doesn't make any sense, and they continuously continue to add more quote-unquote layers, hiya Josh, to the game. And the problem with that is if like you haven't provided any answers, but you keep piling up these mysteries, that I'm worried about that it's not gonna live up to essentially what you're trying to build up to, if that makes sense. Hey Josh, how are you? How you feeling, dude? Traverse the fog. Alright, this is Silent Hill. We're in Silent Hill too, you guys. We're crossing to the other side of the place.
Couldn't turn back even if we wanted to. I can hardly tell bow from
The layers will
stern
collapse too. You're
really
not
can't
wrong.
see a thing, can you?
It's also weirdly quiet. As if all sound is being absorbed into the fog.
Are we sure it's a good idea to keep going?
I mean, they have no choice.
We'll just need to...
Bermuda Triangle, so true. So I have a light cough, but I want to eat salty snacks anyway. Sometimes that's what you need.
Huh? What's that?
Thanks so much for the 7 stream streak, Josh. I appreciate it.
Hey, I see something out on the horizon.
100%, Lyles. How much you want to bet? Oh.
Trees?
It is. It so is.
No way.
Adol! We need to lower our speed immediately! I see something through the fog. There's an island dead ahead!
That can't be right.
Yeah, there shouldn't be an island of this size anywhere near this area.
Are we slowing down? Adel hasn't moved.
Which means either we
Adel has
drifted
not
off course
moved.
without realizing, or...
At any rate, it's too dangerous for us to risk these waters without knowing which way is up. Adel, land us at that island for now.
Oh, brother Lyles, really? Not the 6-7 joke. So true, Maximum.
It doesn't seem like the White Shade's planning to lift anytime soon, does it?
Attack the island directly with a bow. Yeah. An island hidden in fog in uncharted waters. What is this, a Zelda game? I mean, at the very least, my only problem with Zelda was that they sent him back. My only issue with Ocarina of Time was that they sent him back. Like, hey, thanks, Link, for putting all this elbow grease in. So, GG's, peace. Let me send you back now. GG's, good game. No, the bow of the ship.
All the more reason for us to get out of here as soon as we can.
It wouldn't be safe to venture out into the fog without some sort of plan, though.
From the looks of things, the fog isn't so bad over on dry land.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Time to explore the island.
Good idea. We'll leave it up to you, as usual.
Aye. If we can at least get our bearings and find out which island this is, then we can figure out how to escape.
Also, Father Evan, I don't know if you have the same mindset, but I was mentioning how I feel like they don't know what to do with a lot of the water section, like the boat and water section. They're kind of adding like a whole bunch of mini games to make it feel quote unquote full, right? But it's just, I'm like, I can tell you guys didn't know what you were going for. You're like, oh yeah, we can make it on a boat, but then it's like, the boat, now you're able to teleport, right? So you technically don't even have to sail at sea if you don't want to, right? At a certain point, you're just going to be teleporting everywhere.
While you're at it, I guess the rest of us will try to gather up some food and water.
In that case, why don't I come with you? This island gives me a serious case of the willies, so I'd rather we play things safe.
Philia. Understood. Appreciate the help.
Oh yeah, dude, it
As for me,
sucks.
I think it'd be
It really
best if I
sucks.
stayed back and gave the ship a quick inspection.
All right then. If we all know what we're doing, then let's get to it.
You three be careful out there.
I feel so break up, wanna go home. Are you at work? And it controls so unboat-like, so I can't say anything about it being boat-like, but the controls are caca-poo-poo. I agree, the controls are very caca-poo-poo. Anything over here? No, just a fishing spot? Don't really care about a boat ride? Really? I don't think I'm familiar with it.
Still pretty hard to see on land, huh? Mind where you step, princess.
Don't gotta tell me twice. Watch our backs, Philia.
Also, the whole mana seed thing is also a little bit weird to me.
Let's catch our
No
breath.
problem. Enjoy your food. Hi, hellos. Good evening. Have a good lurk, boss. What are the levels on these things? Also, this whole like duel system is also not very like fun or intuitive. If they were gonna go with something like this, I'd rather they would have gone with like how they did with Lacrimosa Donna, or you just controlled one character at a time. Which you still do, just not a huge fan of like this buddy system. An old Nassau folk song. Yeah, like the whole buddy system, and it's also it's unresponsive in certain areas too, and it's very, very noticeable, especially when I was fighting that worm boss. The amount of time it took for the AI to respond. Whoa there, what are you? Okay, so that's a new enemy. All right, we got some graves. Okay, I'm always just attacking both. Really did action RPG combat incredibly well. This feels a lot less refined. I really would have rathered preferred that they did what they did with in East 9 and in East 8, where you can control another party member. You can do that here, but it's, how do I explain it? Like, here it's a buddy system where like, yeah, you can attack both at the same time, or you can switch up so you can play them individually. But it doesn't feel good. It does not feel good. And as somebody who really enjoys the series, it's kind of like, I know you can do better because I've seen what they're capable of doing. And I know how good the earlier East games were. And Donna was fun. Despite everything, Donna was really fun. Despite my grievances with the way that it ended, it was still pretty fun. But this has felt very repetitive. Very repetitive. All the islands look the same. with the exception of maybe like one or two, like with the exception of the monsters being different. It's always, we end up in an island, we go to a cave. Even the boat mini game where we're capturing places, it's, we're taking this, then we're gonna go to an island, and we're gonna go in a cave. They gave a reason, and they gave a reason in 8-9 with the different attack types. Here you have 2 adults. You really do, and it just doesn't feel good. And then when you do attacks like this, right? This is a problem that I had. If I'm locking into an enemy, it should automatically lock onto them. But instead, it would be based on where the characters were standing. Or facing, excuse me, is the correct word. So far, this, like, we've gone to places, but look at this. Like, I understand when you're, like, out in the ocean, there's places that it's just water, right? It's just open water. But the islands that we visited and everything else, it just feels empty. It really, really does feel that way. It feels empty. In comparison to when they did smaller stuff, or even in Lacrimosa of Donna, right? The places felt a lot more lived in. It's just empty. The islands are the same. It's the same exact thing, you know, where it's like, we go to this place, we free a puppet. The puppet is somebody from Karnak, and then we're on to the next island. It does, yeah.
Let's make tracks.
Do a flip. Hi, soulmates. What's up? It's even like, even with this, right? Even with this here, right? You would think that this would have been a very important mechanic in that boss fight where with the bug, but you don't even need it. You don't even need it.
Here goes.
And also sometimes the buttons are incredibly unresponsive. When I'm holding block and all of a sudden it takes like 2 seconds for the thing to read my input. It makes it so that when you're trying to actually do hard fights and do really well-timed mechanics, you can't. You just can't. Karja, cute, criticism invalid. I agree with some of the critiques that chat has brought up in terms of Karja. Specifically, like the fact that she killed someone in the beginning chapters of the game, and all of a sudden we don't ever address that anymore. That they're supposed to be pirates, but they're not that bad. See, with the board, then it was like 5 seconds long. Yeah, exactly. Like, hey, here's this really cool mechanic that you may have to use. I would have loved it. Oopsie. I would have loved that they go, hey, this is a very important mechanic in the boss fight that you're going to have to do in certain areas. And I would have been like, okay, this makes sense. It was such a roller coaster. You never knew what the next twist was going to be. Dinosaur, sure. Ancient civilization, weird. Quasi time travel, ghost pirates, fighting Kraken on an ocean floor, multiple apocalypses. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I was thoroughly enjoying, like, I've played like Origin, I've played Napishtim, and I've played Ofenthulgana. And it always felt that whenever they showed a character or whenever they introduced a mechanic, it meant something, right? It really, really meant something. Like, okay, hey, here are these abilities. This is what these abilities are going to do, and here's how you can use them to get to places. No. Her design is very cute. Her design is very, very cute. I agree with you there, Zephyr. But it does seem like all over the place. Fits the lore. The island sure got some strange Grieger crawling around. Like, we've been talking about the Grieger and how we're the only people who can use mana, and then we still don't know anything about the person who, like, chained Karja and Adel together. We still don't know why only a certain amount of people are able to use mana. We still don't know why the Grieger are able to turn people into puppets. We still don't know where the Grieger come from, right? And we really don't know what the point of the Balta Sea Force is, right? Or the Normans, other than, ooh, our pirates. Like, say, Hayes Island. Someone to mention the legend of the Sea King's throne, aye? Is it to be inhabited by mythical creatures and move about the Marine Triangle on its own? And don't forget, those who wander into the island never see the outside world again. Uh-huh. And if no one ever escapes the place, then who told the stories about the make-believe monsters it's got? Oh, good point. Either way, it's clear this is no normal island. It's got me all fired up. You're kind of an odd duck, aren't you, Adol is an odd duck, yes. Hi, Squirrel. How are you, my friend? Let's press on a bit farther and see if we find any more clues. Like this system here, the skill system. It's pretty cool, I guess. Like it's pretty solid. I think Aura Edge Rising. Okay, hold on. Gosh. Oop. There we go. Thank you so much for the 15 bits. My Cryptic, I appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much. Kinda sick, sinus gunk. Everybody's getting sick. Everybody's getting sick, and you come into my chat with your cooties. I hope you feel better though soon, Squirrel, for sure. Balta Sea Force are just a gang. They really are. They really are. I agree, Loaves. I'm 100% in agreement. Like, there's a lot of things that I go, oh yeah, you know, this is... I'm a huge fan of the franchise, but there are a couple of things that I'm kind of like, well, this, like... It just feels empty. Time to get down with the sickness. No thanks. That's so cute, Zephyr. Hi, Poe. What's up, dude? Oh.
A rare find.
A rare find, and we're gonna equip it right away. Is what you have now better? Yes, probably because we've upgraded it. All right, we're gonna keep that there.
Switch.
Oops.
Switch.
That's not what I meant to do.
You.
Nice one. Thank you so much for the 15 bits, dude.
No chance. How's this? How's that?
He will spread the plague, gosh. Don't they have like the plague stored somewhere? Like they have it in some facility with a whole bunch of other dangerous viruses. Raccoon City, here we come.
How's this?
The bubonic plague, isn't that like stored somewhere?
Let's make tracks.
So how do they expect you to get up there? I guess not now. Okay, cool. Wild rats all over still have it. Really? I wasn't aware of that. We're plague rats. I mean, you guys do have whatever death sword is. What was the death sword called again? So I can't get in here. So where do they expect me to go? What's this? Frostmourne, yeah. But I think it's a fun fact about the weapon you picked up. The Latin misericordia means pity, compassion, or heartfelt sympathy. for the miserable. The weapon named Misery Code was used to deliver the mercy killing, so mortally wounded. Yeah, that's still a Spanish word we use to this day, misericordia. It means mercy. It means to have mercy.
You?
I'm supposed to get up there, but how am I supposed to? Oh, I get it. Oh, see, I completely forgot that this was a thing. That Karja's able to do this kind of stuff. Completely forgot that she could do this.
Yeah.
Forgot. We haven't used that ability in a while, by the way. But that may be more than one about Mercy? Druid's monocle. Okay. Oh, she's talking to us again. Free me, hear, feel, think. Oh, we're seeing the old man again.
My health's been much better recently, so I keep expecting that my memories will come back too, but alas.
Maximo, thank you so much for the 15 bits. Crystal Bearer, yes. Haddle's schizo girlfriend.
At any rate, it seems like the map would be best left with you, Adol.
Okay. Investigate the X on the map. Where are you taking me now? Love, thank you so much for the 15 bits, dude. Nah, I'm good. That's what's going on in my mind right now as I'm reading this.
Monosense might come in handy here.
You just explained to us. We just received a tutorial. We just received a tutorial about how, hey, you should use these two buttons together in order to activate Monosense. I hate it when games treat the player like you're dumb. You just explained to us that we just got an ability called Monosense. Why the heck is Adol telling me, hey, we can use Monosense here? Maximum Zephyr, thank you so much for the 15 bits, my friend. For the slow people in the back, brother, you had to sit. I'm not saying anything about you, Pokey, but brother, like, you just sat there and read what the tutorial was. Link, you can use Monosense. I sense a Skulltula in the area. Link, there's a Skulltula in the area. You'll never defeat Galbadia. I really dislike it when games treat players like they're 10. You'll need those Skulltulas to craft tables, Link. Hiya, Dictator. Imagine if there was a setting in the options menu labeled, I believe I have a brain, that turns off reminders like that. It's like, hey, here's a tutorial about an ability that you just received. And then the character goes, I think we could use Monosense here. No, Sherlock, like, what the heck do you think we're supposed to do? We just got an ability. Freaking yellow paint. Game should have a journalist mode, otherwise all tutorials are disabled. Like, oh, give us a tutorial in the beginning, right? Love's like, hey, this is what you have to do, right? Like, here's what this does, right? Ender Lilies does a really good job of that. Like, hey, you got this ability. Here is what it does. Here's how you can use it. And then if you want to go look it up or you forgot how to activate said ability, there's the options for you to go into it and look it up again.
I think there's something around here.
I'm trying to compensate, but it makes experience worse for people who are listening. Yes. It's not my fault you're skipping cutscenes. I skip cutscenes a lot in Final Fantasy XIV. Do I still figure things out? Yes. Yes, I do. Also very true. Okay. I think tutorials are fine. Spreading them throughout the entire game and forcing you to follow them is overkill. The fire should be spitting. Journal mode should just turn the game into a kinetic novel. But Nier Replicant stories have driven you nuts. Oh, that's freaking Nier. Nier is a different kind of crazy. That's literally one sentence. I sense a skulltula nearby. Okay, well that's something. You skipped the super boring cutscene revealing how Ether alters memory and crashed out when that was used for Final Fantasy XIV. How Ether, like, brother. You skipped this. Hold on, I'm trying to remember what cutscene this is. Revealing how Ether alters memory and crashed out when that was used as a story mechanic later on. Hey, here's a story mechanic. But that one's on me though, because I skipped it, right? I skipped it. Maximum, thank you so much for the 15 bits. I don't remember Nier Automata being anywhere near that bad, but it's only been over 5 years since I played it. Potion, oh, a potion, nice, random guy. Kill a shadow, you got a potion. Use the potion to heal your HP. Oh my gosh, yes. Do you remember what scene this was, Lobes? Hiya, boss, welcome back, dude. You know, I would appreciate if this stayed on longer. Oh, low battery.
How's that?
Hold on. Let me go get the charger. To press the button, press it. Now that you've pressed the button, you can go ahead and release it. Did you know you can press the button again? Right? Oh, Nokia ringtone. No way. Max, well, thank you so much for the 15 bits, dude.
A rare find!
A rare find! Sounds like the ghost of Navi. Even she wasn't that annoying. Your brick is ringing. What is this? Hasten through before it closes. That doesn't seem to be possible right now. You know, Here's another thing. Like, if I'm reading this, right? Hasten through before it closes. Usually the player would go, okay, let me see if I can actually try to do it. And after a couple of times, you'd be like, okay, I don't think I can do this now. But this takes the fun out of everything when it goes, that doesn't seem to be possible right now. Like, let the player figure out, oh, maybe this is a mechanic that I gotta do later, right? Maybe this is something that I gotta do later, right? Where the AI removes memory to prevent a time paradox and you ranted about it, the memory thing was revealed how it worked at the start of Endwalker. Brother, I skipped a lot of Endwalker, I'm not gonna lie, that's on me. Squirrel, thank you so much for the 516 bits. Not a dialogue box for every interaction. Where the AI removes memory to prevent a time paradox and you ranted about it. The memory thing was revealed how it worked at the start of Endwalker. I don't even remember Endwalker. I'm still trying to like legit remember exactly. But I'm not gonna lie to you, freaking Endwalker, like there's only certain parts of Endwalker that I remember, and then freaking Dawn Trail was just a blur.
How's that?
This is pretty cool. So I have to hop up, okay. This doesn't even like stay as long as you need. It's just 2 seconds? I'm lying. That's an exaggeration. Maximo, thank you so much for the 50 bits.
A rare find.
A rare find. I'm pretty sure this is just to give it a Karja, just in case. Depending if you level up a lot here or not. I don't know if the leveling up will be shared. I haven't noticed if it is. I finally worked up the motivation to play Final Fantasy 14. Oh, there it is. Have a good night, Josh. Stay safe, stay healthy. God bless. Hope to see you soon, dude. Take care. Yeah, at the very least, you don't fall to the ground, right? Thank you for the hydrate. That's what happened to me. I stopped playing for like a week of Killer Shadow, or a little bit longer, I don't remember, because of Dawn Trail. Have a good night, Josh. I feel better. To be fair, it takes motivation to get through AR. True. This is true, Jones, right? Like, they do say, right, a lot of people do say that depending, if you can get through ARR, that's like somewhat of an indication that you're gonna be able to get through the rest. Somewhat. Because of Dawn Trail, but this community and my brother motivated me. Aw, dude. Yeah, I was talking about earlier how you found me on in 14. Lowe's just randomly appeared and it's like friend request. I was like, who is this? And I'm like, oh, I know who this is. I know who this is now. That'd be that easy for a pie rat. Get out. I found you in the game grotto. Blah, 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 blah. I really want to help Swirl get his weapon from hell on rails. I just gotta catch him. Gotta catch him when he's on. Oh wow, that is a delay.
How's that?
Did it just die? Yeah, oh, it fell off the map. Okay. Till next week. Aren't you like super busy trying to get ready to leave for this thing? I'm gonna see if DJ is available this weekend too to do more more advanced merchant.
Looks valuable.
Looks valuable. And then tomorrow I'll be playing some Final Fantasy XIV with Aki, helping him go through the rest of Pandemonium. I hope we're able to do the Alliance raid tomorrow. But to start working on first. What data center are you on, Killer Shadow? I'm busy with FanFest, but also not busy with it. I mean, it's in what, 2 weeks-ish, right, Jones?
What's this?
It's the Endwalker Alliance raid. It's the Endwalker Alliance raid. Because the Dawn Trail Alliance raid, I believe the final part is releasing in the next patch.
How's that?
Oh, twin gods bless this land. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I think we only have the first 2 parts. Those were interesting, though. The Dawn Trail one has been interesting thus far. I still enjoy the Endwalker ones the most. I forgot what the heck the Shadow. No, the Shadowbringers ones were also really good too. Maybe because I don't have as a big of attachment to Final Fantasy XI, I can't appreciate it for what it is. Because I did enjoy the Alliance raid for Stormblood, but I'm a huge Final Fantasy Tactics fan. You're on the Crystal Data Center. I think we're friends on the thing, right? Yeah. Hear, feel, think. Yeah, Dawn Trail ones are more challenging, but I'm not invested in the story at all. Yeah. I keep. Felt like something was calling out, or was it like a trick of the mind? The giant tree, emblematic of the island itself, looms overhead, its enormous branches stretching outward. Get an ancient key. I'm assuming that this would open up one of the treasure chests inside the thing. Yeah, that one was kind of like random, right? Where like these gods are like, hey, yeah, so we kind of like finished our role, so we're gonna leave. Just what could it open? The treasure chest. One of them at least. Nothing to do, so I might visit randomly. Yeah, dude, no problem. Yeah, they literally just up and left. Don't even stick around for like a proper farewell. Yeah, like it just doesn't. Again, to be fair, I did skip a lot of it, but even the little bits that I did catch, Jones, I was like, there's really no reason for them to leave. Like they really didn't have to, just because Heidelin left. You know, there really wasn't a reason.
Oh, I see you've returned. Have you discovered something of interest? A key? Now, what could that have been for? I get the feeling we've had this conversation before, not that long ago.
Adel asked the old man about the giant tree.
Ah, that's in the Forbidden Lands. The only place on the whole island that absolutely no one is allowed to enter.
Sir, I think you're the only person.
Of course, I say that, but I'm the only person who lives here anyway.
Okay, I'm glad this was acknowledged. Oh, there is some pantheon I haven't wiped out yet. Let's do this. Yeah, like and they're just kind of like, all right, we're good to go. We're gonna leave. And you're like, but you guys don't really have to. You guys aren't a threat to anything.
Come to think of it, how did I even know about that? Oh, that's right. I was just about to go for a walk. Feel free to look around here a bit in the meantime. Do let me know if you figure anything out.
Get you back inside, Grandpa, right? Like, here's another thing. We've teleported to this place multiple times, right? But we have no idea who this man is. We have no idea who he is, how he connects to everything, why he's trapped on the island. We've learned nothing. Nothing. Reclaim the bench. This bench is my bench. It is a very precious bench, but it is mine, and there's no other like it. Oh, guess I'm God now. A portrait. A portrait of a beautiful woman. Oh, this is probably the lady who calls to us. A blue-haired woman is depicted in the portrait. Hear, feel, think. You just took it. Okay. Looks like a new antique. Let's say we give it a test run. You're not logging on for a while. I think that's happened to a lot of people, Killer Shadow. To be fair, I thought about getting like saving up to get a house in Final Fantasy XIV, but there's really no incentive for me to do so. There isn't much plot. There's not. It's unfortunate, but there really isn't. What am I supposed to... Well, whatever. Let me take care of this one.
How's that?
Like, even, I'm just comparing it to East 8, right? Because that's the only other, like, 3D version of the game that I played. And even then, you know, things picked up really quickly. Like, yeah, there were moments where things were a little bit slow, but there were...
might come in handy here.
Shut up, I know. God, please stop treating the player like they're idiots. Your FC house is still around and glorious. Yeah, like, I've thought about it, but I was like, there's really no reason.
Turns out that spot had a hidden mechanism.
Hey, way to go, princess. You too, Adel. Never knew mana could be used like that.
Oh, player.
How's that?
Nice work, Adel.
Hi, Captain Ahoy. Brother, I really hope this starts to get better, because if not, I'm gonna end up replacing this with a different game. I'm a little sad and disappointed with the way that this has been like carrying itself.
How's that?
Oh shoot, I'm about to die. You found the One Piece yet? No, we're now in a different island. We should probably also open these up. You're the bench goddess. I guess. Yeah, we'll change this one. There we go. Sweet. Thank you so much for the 60 stream streak, Sammy. I appreciate it. Let's go ahead and unlock this. What do we got? Ooh. Mercy, what was it that he gave us? Whatever. Let's also unlock all of these. Sadly, they are selling to the lowest common denominator. You mean like for like JRPGs? And not really. Not really. It's a little bit frustrating, Cryptic. As a fan of this genre for so long, how certain JRPGs are like, when they dumb things down like this, it's a little bit frustrating for me because you have games like Fire Emblem. You have old Final Fantasy games, right? You have even like Legend of Zelda, right? Where they will point you in the right direction, but they're not going to hold your hand, which is okay. It is okay. They don't want to allow the player to trial and error, right? And I'm not talking about to the levels of La Mulan. La Mulan is a whole different ballgame. But they refuse to allow the player to hit a wall and figure things out. They refuse to do that. And games like Final Fantasy Tactics do a really good job of being like, here's what you have available. Even Tactics Ogre, right? Even Tactics Ogre. They do a really good job of being like, here's what's available to you. The rest is your job to figure out, right? Now, there are a couple of things here and there that the game explicitly never explains, and people who do a little bit more research will find out and tell you, which is okay. But let's say whatever they give you to be like, here's what you had to do, here's what this means, and what you do and make of it, that's up to you. That's why it's so hot in my house. It was like mid-60s in this morning, so I turned on the heater for a bit while I was getting ready for work, but then it got to low 80s and I forgot. Ew. I mean, they're likely trying to accommodate people who aren't fans to sell them on it. Clearly fans would know how this works, and yeah, exactly. I agree, Cryptic. You hit a wall, they'll laugh at you. Oh, but that's another, well, freaking a Last Remnant just doesn't do a good job of explaining its mechanics. Meanwhile, the game has the things like the centipede boss, not at all for scrubs. Yeah, and even then that could have been tuned a little bit better. And so let me discover again half the fun. That's what I'm saying, right? Like, hey, here's what you're supposed to do. The rest is up to you, right? It doesn't make any sense how you slice it. Yeah, I feel like the centipede boss would have been really fun if it was just tuned in other ways. For example, the hitbox for that thing is massive. Right? It's massive, and you think that it would help you, but it doesn't, because that means it's easier for you to get hit. The amount of times that like the delay between when you're pressing your button and when the mechanic goes out is very frustrating, because I know I'm holding down the block button and somehow, some way my characters don't block. But they'll block a second after, or they can't because now they're stunned. So it's very frustrating when like games like this, when I know that there have been other like there have been other games in the genre that are like, okay, hey, this is what it's supposed to do. Now the rest is up to you to figure out, right? Now, there are also other like JRPGs, let's say somebody who wants to get into a JRPG where they're like, I don't know how to get into them because some of them already want you to know said mechanics straight off the bat. And then you would recommend like easier ones where you're like, okay, here's like baby's first JRPG, right? Where like Chrono Trigger can be a little bit challenging, but it also teaches you the basics really well, really, really well. And it's a fun game. That's been my favorite part about the open world Zeldas. They do have a lot of tutorializing, but mostly you get some POIs and waypoints, and you get to decide where to go and how to get there. Kasapi, after playing Grand Blue Relink, so my frame of reference, right, is like the older games that I've played, and how like that's like how this compares. Like, for example, just comparing it to like some of the older East series and East games, they would give you the mechanics and then they would allow you to figure out how to, like, they maybe show you like maybe one time how to figure out a puzzle, right, with a certain mechanic. After that, it was your job to remember what a lot of them did and how to properly utilize that kit in order to continue the game. That was up to you to remember. And then again, if you forgot, you go into the menu and you looked it up really quickly and then you would get a refresher. But the way that you would go about it, they would show you once how something worked, and then you would incorporate that into your play style to make sure that you could move through platforms, that you could figure out puzzles, and do all that stuff. Most games nowadays, and even this one, they really want to hold your hand because they're afraid of making the game too hard for people who will never pick up this game. They'll never touch it. And we'll put one over here. Nice. Okay, that's good. Yeah, the last puzzle's pretty wild. Here is how it all makes sense. Adol wrote and recounted Nordics while he was smoking a joint. I would, you know what? I believe you. I believe you straight up. Can we do anything? We make these? No, we don't have enough blue lumps, I guess. Alright, we'll keep it as is. When should build a JRPG, if I had enough patience and time maximum, I'd give it a shot. Tuesday Kingdom, here's a new ability, here's what it does, now go be great. Yeah, and they did, like, for example, Ocarina of Time does a really good job of that. Like, hey, you just got this item, it's going to be important in this particular dungeon where you've gotten said item, right? And they made sure that that was the theme, the reoccurring theme. You got new item should be used in said fight. Now, are there other ways that you can go about a fight? Of course, but here's said item, use this in this upcoming fight, right? It's going to be important. And there are visual cues when you need to reuse an item. Exactly, right? Like, oh, for example, I don't need to have Adol tell me we should be using X, Y, and Z here. Because I should, oh, there's an eye on the floor, I should use Monosense. That is the symbol that lets me know that I have to use said ability. Now, if you want Adol to say something, you can be like, Adol can be like, oh, like something like, oh, I recognize this, right? Letting the player know this is an ability that you have. Or like, oh, if a player's like, I don't remember if I actually even have this, do something simple like that, and you're like, oh yeah, no, but now I remember. And that was just the obvious use for it. They usually opened up a few hidden places that you'd have to explore to find access to. Exactly. For Metroidvanias do a really good job of like, oh yeah, you got a new ability, here's how you use it. Now remember that area that you couldn't get to before because you needed something that allowed you to slip through this particular kind of tunnel, go back and use this new ability to go through to the next area. Freaking knew it's gonna be a boss fight.
Too easy! How's this? Shatter! Fire and ice! How's this? Sorry.
Hey, you got some fighting, right? You?
Thanks!
Here I go!
How's that? Fire and ice!
Not here.
Hang in there, Karja!
Thanks.
Inventory.
This is tasty! Messed up.
Don't get so tiny like this!
I was also cornered.
Okay. Pearl, thank you so much for the hydrate. And Cryptic, thank you so much for the 15 bits. I appreciate it. Hello, take it easy. What's up, dude? Okay. Down with the barbs, yes. Let's do this. They're like, you hit one rock.
Okay, let's ride.
Okay.
Switch.
Like how it's like you hit a solid object and like the thing is gone. I have a question. What is a girl foe experience? Just it's a joke. Like GFE usually means like girlfriend experience in VTubing, and for me it's like a joke that's been made in the community where I don't really do that. So I joke that I'm like chat's enemy. Not really, but it's an ongoing joke. It's a play on words. Yeah. Whatever a girlfriend is. You should run. Head psyop. Yeah, I don't do the whole like girlfriend thing here. And I make it extremely clear to chat that that's not what I do.
This way, I think. What a pain in the hind.
It's like a maze of thick fog. Let's make sure to remember the way we came.
Your main character uses the voice of Kirito from Sword Art Online. I think that is awesome. Adol? The redhead kid? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I think I've only watched like 1 or 2 episodes. So I'm not too sure who the voice actor is for Adol, but he's been Adol for like a long time. For many years. Oh, gosh.
How's that? Lana, to me!
Okay, so thank God we're right on level. Alright, I was wondering what level these monsters were. And a bodega, send help! No, I don't. No, I don't. The E series, they're a lot of fun. This one has been a little bit dubious, but I'm willing to give it a shot. I'm willing to give it the old college try, but so far so
Switch.
it has been okay for the most part in comparison to its other iterations. But yes, we do also like the anime slop here. We love the anime slop.
Nice work, Adol.
This time in an attic instead of a dungeon. Hey, you guys like working with the bodega, alright? Don't be. Is this not a? Is this? Okay, it's not a monster. Okay. What is it teach you guys?
Looks like a sturdy one.
Looks like a sturdy. That hard? Oh, it's because of her.
How's this?
She's been interesting female protagonist. Yeah, I agree with Chat's take about how she was introduced. It could have been different because the way that she's being portrayed isn't exactly how they portrayed her at the beginning, right?
How's that?
Give him the forecast. Fire and ice. Bodega, Harley Noah, get out. I can fix her. What was it? See? This is good. You learned a new ability. Use said ability to get through the island. And you don't have Adol in your freaking ear every 15 seconds. Oh, the mana thing should be good here. Really low. Oh, right. Back up. And then Mose was never heard from again. Okie dokie.
Let's make tracks.
Also, this is not very intuitive, by the way, the flying thing. Didn't we just fight them as bosses? And now they're regular enemies? Interesting. There have been a lot of success female leads that I really like. I just don't like when they replace male with female. Sorry, hold on. Let me go for a minute.
Gotta tough it out.
Thanks.
Let's get this done. Just getting started.
Switch.
Women deserve original roles. This way on Metroid was us and still is a classic. I never heard anybody complain that Samus was a woman because she's actually fun and she's well written, right? She's not just she's not like, I am woman, I don't need a man, right? She's just like, I am woman with a gun. Strong dog doesn't need support. Oh, they talk. Poke, thank you so much for the 15 bits, dude. What's up? No, you were here. I don't know why I said what's up. You were already here. You didn't need me to say hello again. Thank you for the 15 bits, dude. I appreciate it. Find any ladies, let us know. Sometimes I forget, okay? Sometimes I forget and I like just go into auto mode. But then they're like, she said hi to me twice. I am a special chatter.
Look, there's a treasure chest.
I'm a special chatter now. She said hello to me twice.
A rare find.
You say ew. But you all laugh at that, alright? You laugh at the stupid voice.
I'm a special chatter.
Listen, I have to menu, okay? This was the same thing when I was playing Tactics. I have to menu. It's a part of the game. I laugh at Poke. You know what you just remind me of? You know, like those memes of like those Redditor mods that they say like the most edgiest things? That's what it reminds me of. Like, I laugh at lots of unfunny things, princess. Don't worry. And I have to redeem. It's in my blood. It calls to me. Maximum. You must redeem. You must redeem Maximum. Oh, wait. Because you use it to make fun of people who use such a voice to baby their
It's okay, chatters. It's okay.
I mustard sword with some dude. Maximum, thank you so much for the 50-foot suit. See, Poke, this is most sports management games.
Don't worry, chatters. Oh, you broke your toe.
Skill issue. It's a skill issue. People leave. I wouldn't want to watch you if you use that voice. I wouldn't.
Oh, crud. I might have lost track of where we are just now.
Same here.
Oh, chatter.
We should be pretty far in, though. Nothing else to do but press onward.
You'd be like, you know how like they're like, oh, I stubbed my toe and I think I broke it, streamer. Here? First, I'd be like, I hope that, I really hope and pray that you feel better. Second, skill issue. Skill issue? What do you mean you stubbed your toe and you broke it in on a corner? Brother, you should be strong enough that corner bent when you hit it, all right? I don't want to hear it. Get good. I am your fork, not because of any phony god's blessing, but because I am enlightened by my intelligence. An actual quote from an atheist? Oh, brother. My dog stepped on a bee. Listen, your dog should be so strong that when it steps on a bee, the bee is in awe at the strength of the might of the dog, okay? Never skip toe day. Weakling. Dismissed. Exactly. Maximum fee for the 15 bits. Sounds like Ford's navigation sorrow. You break table corners? Yes, exactly. Get wrecked, nerd. That's not an accident, that's a weakness. Maximum, thank you again for the 15 bits. Dishonor! Exactly. Our toes do not buckle or yield in the face of adversity. Oh gosh. That's a Chuck Norris bee. If you find out in the wild a Chuck Norris bee, you must be more Chuck Norris than the bee, because then you will command mutual respect, and the honeybee will provide you with honey from its hive as a sign of respect, and they know now that anytime they see you out there to not attack you, because you are also a Chuck Norris wannabe.
My total durability doesn't impress Suima. Why even live?
I blot out the sun, then we fight in the shade. That's a big boy.
Let's tackle it together!
Exactly. Is that a pigeon? It is a pigeon. Boys, we're in New York City now. We're in New York City now, boyos.
What's this?
What's wrong, no maidens? Are you maidenless?
It broke through! Lana, to me!
We're tagging the government now. Hi, Pyro. Rest in peace to the goat, Chuck Norris, and God bless you. Have a good night, Pyro. Stay safe, stay healthy. God bless, dude. Nice to see you. You be like strong Russian bear. You no yield to Kona. Kona yield to you. Your toe break in Kona. You are weak and should be disposed.
Looks valuable.
Maximum, thank you for the 15 bits. Poet, thank you for the 15 bits as well. And Maximum, thank you for the 30 bits earlier. I apologize for not saying thank you. If he dies, he dies. He is weak. Let's bear have him. Are we dominating architecture now? Yeah. Cease quarter, I must break you. People die when they are killed. What a remix, you guys. Keep it going. When last break is taken, man no longer breathes.
Let's catch up.
You teach a man to fish and he can live forever. But if man knowing how to fish refuse to fish, then he die. Hunger own problem. Next, thank you so much for the 15 minutes. The floor is floor. People should know when they are conquered. Would you
Hold
confess?
it.
Would I?
I see something.
Huh? It looks like a building.
Exactly. Poet, thank you so much for the 15 bits. On Sundays, we wrestle bear to pass time. Then bear and us, we nod to each other and we go separate ways until next Sunday. This looks like Karnak. It is a duplicate of Karnak. This is weird.
What? This is... Can it really be... Karnak?
Impossible!
Boss, weakling, you do not go to sleep. Sleep does not conquer you. You conquer sleep, boss. Have a good one, boss. Stay safe, stay healthy. God bless. Hope to see you soon. Hope to see you soon, dude. Get some rest. Is this lore? Wait, loaves. Let's give it the benefit of the doubt. Let's see what's happening. Cryptic, thank you so much for the 15 bits. Let's see.
I can't really tell. It's hard to say from here.
Maxwell, thank you for the 15 bits. Listen, you, I listen. For I have ears that listen crystal clear, unlike you, who allows sleep to conquer him. I fight bears on Sunday, in both fairy form and cat girl form. I am unstoppable. Here, I'll give you guys one for free for today. Hold on. Because we're like at the last 30 minutes anyway. Since I am a benevolent streamer, I give you free. Alright, Ocelot. I hate you for that. I tell you, Bodega can't fear no man. Man fear Bodega. You shut up. Zephyr Maximum Cryptic, thank you so much for the bits, you guys. Maximum, I keep telling you, brother, there is a redeem that you can just do without having to use bits. Vodka. Yes, thank you, Zephyr. You don't have to use, I mean, like, I know if you want to use points, that's okay, but there's a button there, dude. Yeah, but that costs him, oh, that's right, he did mention this. Yes, we had this conversation yesterday. My bad, I apologize. Is this how to summon Neko Comrade? Oh my gosh. He's not. He's spending bits. he's spending bits. Okay. Nice. Okay. Good. This is... After what? Thanks, but thank you so much for the 15 bits. Listen, poet, listen, there's no need to fear. You already knew that. Oh, brother. There they go. There they go. There they go. I think he said depressed? Two different currencies. It's frankly a ridiculous system as certain regions will only take one or the other. So true.
Looks like Karnak from just about every angle. But how is that possible?
Let's just check around for now.
Oh gosh. I've only got Pepperjack. Maximum, thank you so much for the 15 bits. And Cryptic, thank you so much for the 15 bits. Since I generous streamer. Boss, brother, go to bed. Boss, go to bed. Go to bed, boss. Boss, go to bed. It's just like it was before the attack.
It is. I'm getting an especially strange feeling from it, though.
Never time for delivery. And boss, brother, if you need to sleep, and you know you gotta get up early tomorrow, and you're gonna go to bed late, brother. Oh, bro, hold on a second. I know where this is going. This girl, thank you so much for the 15 bits. Poet, thank you so much for the 15 bits. Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you so much for the 15 bits. Voss, thank you so much for the 15 bits. Oh, brother. I put on the costume. Actually, no. What was it that I said? That the fairy, the fairy version is the costume, and this is actually what I look like, but I have to hide as that, right? Is that what you guys decided? Right?
This is the inn you were staying at, right? Let's check it out. But keep their eyes up.
We disown that character. Oh, thank you so much for the 15 bits. What was it that we decided? That this is what I really look like? Okay, thank you so much for the 15 bits. Have a good one, boss. Stay safe, stay healthy. God bless. Hope to see you soon. Take care. Right? I think it was like, this is what I really look like, but I have to put on the other one because I have to like do stuff, right? Something like that. In my understanding, no, we established that we're the same person. Cryptic, thank you so much for the 30 bits. We've established this, Lobes. We're the same person. It's me, Jessica. I'm in here. Under my influence, put on your intergalactic passport, Halo. I have to look for it, but I can put it on. Remember, Lowe's, we said this. It's the same person. Oh, I think it's... Is that Thriller Cat? Oh my gosh. Squirrel Maximum, thank you for the 15 bits. Poet, no, don't join them.
What's going on here?
It's not the inn inside. This looks more like Bran and the others' hideout.
Oh?
Don't leave me behind.
A puppet Grieger.
Poet Zephyr. Girl, I can't keep up anymore. Thank you for the 15 bits.
Don't let your guard down, Shield Brother.
You. Why? Stay back. Go away.
Wait. It can't be.
Don't.
It transformed? Get ready, you two!
I can't take this seriously.
I won't. You leave me alone.
Poet, Cryptic, Bouquet, Maxo, thank you for the 15 bits. And Zephyr as well, and Poet.
Together! Fire and ice! Shatter! How's this? How's that? Mono!
Is it singing?
Too easy! Fire and ice!
Oh, brother, they're not gonna allow me to beat this, are they? Excuse me?
Kick again! Kick again! How's that? Fire and ice! Shatter! Where'd they go?
I think that's the least of our worries right now.
Here goes! Oh, sorry. You'll be running on too late. Hang tight.
Did it actually grow tatas? I didn't even notice.
Can't catch me. Here I go.
Where'd they go?
Pathetic. Fire and ice.
Catch me! You're kidding.
Hang in there, Karja.
Sorry to put you
Goodness.
Crumble. How's this? Nice try! Can't catch me!
How's that? Fire and ice!
Excuse me? Oh, he did go Tata. You're right. Oh, that's brutal.
You're kidding.
Hang in there, Karja!
Excuse me?
Hang in there, Karja!
Sorry to put you out.
My boss, sorry.
Not looking good.
I was on his corner.
Hi, Rasmo!
Not here.
Get back on your feet.
Thanks.
That it is very much BS, dude.
No chance! Wanna! To me! Too easy! Sorry.
What? I was blocking that!
Thanks!
That's stupid.
How's that? How's that?
Not here.
Hang in there, Karja.
Sorry to put you out.
Am I supposed to block that? Or go under her?
Can't go down like this. I'm not too late. Still got some fighting. Not here.
Hang in there, Karja.
Thanks.
Here goes! No chance!
other...
How's that? Shatter!
I'm like mashing buttons to see if there's a way. And there's nothing. There's nothing for me to be able to get out of that grip.
Sorry. Thanks.
You're kidding.
Back on your feet. Hang it. I messed up. Thanks.
Not here.
Back on your feet.
Thanks.
Here goes. Fire and ice. Messed up.
You'll be fine. Too late. Hang tight.
I was almost a goner. Where'd they go?
That's BS.
You're kidding me.
Back on your feet.
Thanks.
Too easy.
I can't stand you guys.
Hey, I'm not too late. Did they get you?
I was almost a goner. Switch! Messed up.
Wrong button.
Hey, I'm not too late. Did they get you? Not here.
Wow. Holy smokes, dude. Reflex with a sliver of health. Dude, and there's no way, like, I was mashing buttons to see if there's a... No, you're fine, Ice Climber. How are you? So I was like mashing buttons to see if there's a way to get out of that grip, and there is nothing that you can do. You can't even switch characters to try and help the person who's being gripped. A boss battle, nothing crazy, dude. I kind of lost track of the people who gave bits. So Poke, Squirrel, Loaves, Cryptic, Maximum, thank you so much for the bits. And they kept distracting me too with all the with all the redeems. The one that got me meow 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 meow. I died. The redeems. Oh. So again, thank you for everybody who gave bits. I lost track of everybody who gave them. So I do apologize if I didn't. You guys. Oh goodness gracious. We'll pick this back up on Monday. with that being said, I'll be on tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow. I will be streaming alongside Aki. I'll be helping him clear some stuff in Final Fantasy 14. If you want some more East 10, that'll be on Monday. So yeah, let us call it a stream, everybody. Let us call it a stream. We get to scream again. This is so true. It's so true, dude. Again, I'll be back on tomorrow, playing some Final Fantasy 14 with good old Aki. If you want more East 10, that'll be on Monday. We'll pick this back up on Monday. Hopefully we can beat the boss by then. But that boss is just straight up cheating. Mind you, we're 2 levels, I think 2 levels above her. So we're actually doing really good in terms of level. We're actually higher than she is. But yeah, that's just stupid. But yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow, and more East 10 on Monday, and on Sunday we'll be returning back to Ender Lilies. But yeah, everybody, thank you so much for making it, for making the stream awesome. I know I definitely needed it, so I hope that at the very least, some of you guys, if not everybody, found some solace in the stream. I really do appreciate you guys, and I don't think I say that enough. God bless you guys. Thank you so much. I do have love and appreciation for each and every one of you, and I'm incredibly grateful for the blessing of just being able to do this and you guys showing up whenever you can, which is, again, very kind, and I appreciate it, because as I always say, time is the one thing that you can't get back. So I thank you for taking time out of your day to be here. And as always, thank you, Cryptic, and a hecking lot of tolerance. I think there's a difference between people being funny, right, and people being, like, funny, but after a while it just gets annoying, if that makes sense, Cryptic. I know that you guys don't do it from a place of being, like, mean. You guys are just doing it for fun. So it's just like, yeah. Now, if somebody's just being annoying, yeah, like, somebody's being really annoying and doesn't drop something, you already know that I'll tell them, like, okay, the joke's over and done with, haha. But yeah, thank you so much, Cryptic. Thank you so much, Zen. Thank you so much, Maximum. Thank you so much, Poet. Thank you so much, Lowe's. Thank you so much, Dictator. Thank you so much, Snake. Thank you so much, Prelude. Thank you so much, Jones. Thank you so much, Squirrel. Thank you so much, Ice Climber. Thank you so much. Did I say Snake? Thank you so much, Snake. I said Poet, right? I hope I said. Yes, I did say Poet. Thank you so much, Divine Fox. Thank you so much, Lyles. Thank you so much, Maximum. I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. Thank you so much, Rasmo. Thanks so much, Zephyr. Thank you so much, Boss. Thanks so much, Poke. And I think that's everybody who chatted in the last bit, and anybody else out there lurking, as well as Hunter over on the YouTube end, and anybody else lurking over there as well. As always, tell your loved ones that you love them. Remember that each and every day is a gift from the Lord. Be grateful for what you have and not for what you lack. Read your Bibles if you haven't done so, and I will see you beautiful people all tomorrow for some wonderful gaming with Aki. For my beautiful people over on YouTube, I will try and stream, dual stream it over on YouTube. I'm going to see how that works. But God bless. Have a beautiful Thursday, people on YouTube.